Hi, welcome back. Mitch Argon here with Calneva Realty. I'm going to take you through a market update for January of 2022, which will include a look at the current month as well as a look back on the entire year of 2021. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Let's first start off with median price. As you can see on the chart on your screen, we had two markets during December of 2021, which is last month, that had a median price high. One was Sparks, one was Carson Valley. And pretty heady numbers there at 29% each on a year-over-year price increase. We are seeing pricing begin to stabilize and flatten off, although we are still seeing mixed activity in the marketplace. Some homes are getting a lot of offers and going over the asking price and selling above the appraised values, and some are not. But we are seeing pricing begin to moderate compared to where we were in the spring of 2021. Take a look at pricing and then homes sold and month supply of inventory. For December of 2021, you can see that the homes sold was down from the prior year, probably constrained by inventory in some respects. And then the bigger thing to point out is over on the far right, the month supply of inventory is about the same as where it was in January of 2021, but all these numbers dipped during the year of 2021. And when the market got very, very tight last spring, these numbers were down quite a bit. So they're all up now and they're trending up, which tends to lead towards the price appreciation moderating as we go forward. I wanted to share with you a quick look back on the calendar year of 2021 compared to the calendar year of 2020. So you can see it's a very similar format, a couple different things. One is the median price. You can see the change from all of 2020 to all of 2021. So this is a year at a glance now, which we only do once a year. The rate of price appreciation, and it was significant coming up this year, 2021 over 2020. If you look at homes sold, you can see it's kind of a mixed bag. Most markets were down slightly. And the reason they were down slightly was really because of inventory constraints. We had very little inventory during the spring, the second quarter of last year. People were still getting more comfortable putting their homes in the market, coming off of what was going on in 2020. And so our markets were constrained by inventory. On the far right side, this is a metric that we track every month. We look at it on an annual basis, year to date, and then for the full year. This gives you a measure of how competitive the markets really are. What this shows you is the number is the percentage of the sold price to the list price. So if a home was on the market for $100,000 and it sold for $99,000, that would be 99% of the list price. This is an aggregate number in the overall market. And so what this tells you is that, for example, if I look at Reno as an example here on the top line, that in 2020, homes were selling for 98.7% of the list price. They were discounted roughly 1.3% off the list price. In 2021, homes were selling on average over the list price at 100.9%. So they were selling almost at 101% of the list price. As you look down here, you'll see this trend from year to year, where we're much higher in 2021. There was very little inventory, strong buyer demand, and a lot of competing for homes. And this is the end result when you look at it numerically. Take a quick look into 2022. We're almost 1 month into it. What are some of the key factors that we're seeing right now and likely will continue to influence the real estate market here locally? Number one is the pandemic, yes, still around. We are seeing, I don't think it's going to have the same impact in the entire year that we've seen in the last year and a half. But at the moment, in our current market, we are seeing listings being held up, or listings not coming on the market as rapidly as we'd like, because we are going through this Omicron surge right now. Based on what we know, this Omicron does go through a fairly quick cycle. And so I think that we'll start to see some easing from that probably by the time we get into the mid to late February or early March, which is good. Interest rates are rising. I spoke with a lender today. He told me that the 30-year mortgage rate they're dealing with is now in the 4%. I think he said 4.5%. While that's still a very competitive rate by historical standards, it's up quite a bit from high twos where we were like a year ago. So that will put more pressure downward on home prices. People typically buy a home not based on the price of the home, but based on the payment that they're going to be taking on for the duration of the mortgage. And so as rates rise, our dollar will not get us as far on a purchase price because the interest rate is higher. And so that will have a tamping down effect on home prices in general. That's across the country. Our market here is a work from home market. We're very close to certainly the Bay Area and not too far off in many respects from Southern California either. Very large populations, a lot of employment, and we saw a big increase in activity here in our region, throughout the region, for people who were looking to telecommute and work from home. And we'll see just how much of that sticks, but if it goes away, that will take away a little bit of demand. But if that continues to be a trend and it sticks at a high percentage of employment, then I think our market will continue to see more demand driving from people who are, in essence, working from home and not being, close to their home office. That's it for this report. I hope this has been useful for you. Thank you for watching. We have the Greater Reno Tahoe Real Estate Report, which has a lot of data. This is just a quick summary. You can get that from a link down below in this YouTube video. It's right down there below the video. Feel free to check that out. If you have any questions or need any assistance in any way, please feel free to reach out to me or to the agent at Cal Neva Realty who you're helping. Anywhere in the Northern Nevada region, we'd be happy to help out. Thank you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next month.